All right, I've put it off more than long enough. We need to do more container missions. All right. Just to check, though. Yep, nothing left at the dig out, and nothing left to do at the bank either. I can go to the farm, but I should wait on that. I suppose there's nothing stopping me from being able to go back to the ruins, but I already found the big treasure. There were some pathways I hadn't gone before, but still. All right, well, how about we finish up this one? We got missions 3 and 1 all figured and done, so we should do 2. We should get that all done. All right. Cross your fingers and buckle your pants, everybody. This is gonna be an adventure. I'm not a fan. I don't mean that in the sense that, oh boy, I sure don't like playing this game. I don't mean that. I mean, I don't like looking stupid, and puzzles really make me look stupid. All right, so mind telling me at least what we're getting? This time we're going after something special. They've delivered TVs. Oh, damn, and this is like, what, 99? That's gonna be some CRTs. Do they have cable too? Quiet, no they don't. Now listen up. We're really gonna have to think this time. There's a lot more containers in the way. We might have to rethink our plans once we get to the harbor. And seeing as how this isn't the same one as before, does that mean something different than the forklift? That'd be an issue. All right, then, let's get going. Yay! Just so you know, we're not keeping any of the TVs. We're going to sell them all, okay? Oh. Oh, the Lordful. All right, let's be stupid. Let's just do what we can. Make my back make all sorts of crick-crack noises.
All right, let's get to work.
Oh, boy.
This time, we're here to get some color TV.
Ooh, color?
Miss Tron, look over there. The ground's moving.
I see.
That's called a conveyor belt. They're common in places like this.
That lets me
You'll get
move the
carried along
metal.
if you stand on one, but maybe we can use it to our advantage. Don't worry about it. Let's get to work.
Oh, boy.
Yes, Miss Tron.
You know, the base way of going about things was difficult enough. You really don't need to actually include all of this stuff. You really don't. Oh, boy. Okay, well, no matter how you look at things, obviously gotta go and take this. That's where one of the lifts goes, clearly. All right, then. So, there's that. Now, question. Can I move on these? No. Stand on them, and you immediately start a-moving. I see. Question of the day. I do that. Does this count as multiple steps? No, it does not. And that might be exactly what you need to do. Gotcha. It cuts down on your movement options, or it makes you able to move farther by cutting the number down, basically. All right, well, I can very clearly see that making a bridge would probably be a pretty good idea. Oh man, what's that red chest? I don't even know. Can't even tell. Let's see here. I very clearly need to make some kind of bridge in order to get these other boxes. I can lift 6 more things. I see. And anything I grab on that conveyor belt, I'll be able to get over there. But yeah, all right. Can I pick stuff up as I'm zooming by? Is that an option? No, I in fact cannot. Interesting. Can you rob this place? Is that something you've been able to do this entire time? I mean, you can't get a lot, but yeah, all right. So, if I can't grab things, then... Interesting. Yep. Jumping. Can't jump past them either. Well, all right, that's already an interesting wrinkle. But right out the gate, now I'm just trying to figure it out, because it's like... The only thing I can do is lift this. I can't... Like, hammer the button. Okay, no. You definitely can't grab stuff while on... Oh. You think maybe I can jump off? Nope, the answer to that is no. I cannot jump off the conveyor belts either. Once you're on them until you get off. Gotcha. Okay. But then all I could ever possibly do is lift this. And doing that would be a terrible idea, because then I would just, at best, it would end up here, and it would block off my ability to... Yeah, that doesn't seem like it would make any sense. Why would I ever do that? Alright, just to be on the safe side, I'm not being, like, extra super duper special time stupid and, like, not knowing about some extra thing that I should be aware of, right? There's nothing else I can do. Can't grab anything on the conveyor belt. All I can do is lift this. That's it. That's all I can do. Yeah, so I sure did do that, but to what end? To what benefit did I do this? All right, and keep in mind that I need 3 lifts in order to get all that stuff. But yeah, now no matter what, like, it's gonna put... Okay, what happens when I do this? Oh, it stops me and lets me go forward. I don't know, I thought maybe it was gonna spit me out or something to that effect. Okay. That makes sense. And I feel like a bridge has to be what I have to do, yeah? Because, yeah, it has to be. But how would I be able to make a bridge? I've got this wooden one. I can move that anywhere I want, but I don't see any ability to move any of these other blocks into the water, the steel ones that I can't move around. So that leaves me to wonder and ponder what exactly I am meant to do. I mean, I can most definitely take this. That is a thing that I can do. So many questions, so few answers. And see, now I'm afraid of putting this thing down because I could put it down in the spot that wouldn't work. Alright, well, I only have one theory. I don't think it's going to work at all, but not like I got a lot of other options available to me, so... Okay, so I did that. That's pretty swell. Then... just keep on thinking this through, brain. Keep on thinking this through. Yeah, no, this is already complete bust. Yeah, I need 3 lifts, and I can't grab and move all these things. I can probably tell you this one. I can do that. I don't think that's gonna be I don't even know if that's gonna be enough tiles. Yeah, no, not even close. Yeah, no, that's just a straight out the gate big time failure. Alright, well, I managed to piece together at least a little bit. The hints aren't that intrusive, so... leave it to me, Miss Tron, let's see. Oh! You seem rather confident. I like that. You should take the wooden container and put it into the sea. And you don't have to use the conveyor belt to carry each container, plus, I think you'll be able to get by with just putting some containers in the sea and moving on top of them. Well, yes, but to what end, little servbot? To what end? Oh dear. I don't like being stupid on the internet. Alright, well, no matter how I look at it, these definitely have to be a thing, so, blah. Another thing I gotta make sure to do is that once I can get the red crate, make sure to put that in first. Alright, so... yep. That's more than enough just to hem it and haw about it. Let's speed ourselves up till I figure it out. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am so sorry, everybody who had to... Oh my god. So, for some reason, I forgot... Even though I, you know, did the whole, oh, can I jump off the conveyor belt? Good freaking lord, how did I forget that I could just jump over this stuff? That's obviously going to be... Yeah. Yeah, I didn't need the thing there to do the thing. I am so sorry. So sorry. Okay. I mean, I still don't know how to do it, but obviously that's going to help. Okay, maybe you're hearing me right now, maybe you're not. I think I was overthinking things. Like, I kept thinking about how I had to use the conveyor belt with the steel boxes, but I think that that's not something I have to do at all. Like, okay, like, we take this. Okay, and that just straight up frees that, right? Yeah. Okay, now what is in this thing? It just says danger. You did it, Miss Tron. You got the... What's in this container anyway? There are 2 TVs containers left. Good luck. Oh. It shan't even tell us what's in the mystery crate. Well, I'm not okay with that. All right, then. But with that... Yeah, and that gives me 3 more that I can do. All right. Okay. Yeah. No, we got this. Now we don't even have to think about the conveyor belt at all anymore. I can just... mindlessly, you know, jump up and down like a fool like I always do. Grab that, slap it down, and in theory, this should be good. In theory. If it's not, then, yeah, no, it should be. It's only 1 extra step, and we had that much left, so there you go. Okay. That's the first puzzle done.
The containers. You got them all. Congratulations. That's the last container.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's go to the next dock.
Gotta keep on keeping on.
Okay.
Gotta keep doing it. Don't got any choice. I already hate everything about this situation, let me tell you. All right, so we've got steel boxes, we've got conveyor belts, we got TVs out the yin-yang, and other such things. I've also got 8, count them, 8 lifts of which to use. Gotcha. I see 1 wooden crate. That's about all she wrote. All right, well, obviously, when you consider the facts and look at the following and all that business, obviously I need to make myself some kind of bridge. That much is blitheringly obvious. But the real question is, how do I go and do that noise? Ay, 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 ay. I am stupido bandito. Look up the Frito Bandito. That's what I was making a reference to. Okay, so... Well, I'm just spitballing. Like, that seems like a thing I gotta do, so that's something that I did. Yep. But doing so doesn't really seem to have really benefited me all that much. Still, yeah, no, because I need 5 lifts to make any of this work. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's right at all. All right, Servbot, you were miraculously rather intelligent last time. Leave it to me, Miss Tron. Let's see. You can get 1 of the TV containers by moving that steel container. Yeah, could you be more specific? Then you need to make a bridge by putting 1 of the steel containers in the sea. If you use the conveyor belt wisely, you'll be able to get all the containers. Yeah, that doesn't help me nearly as much as I think you think it does. I'm just trying to use everything that I've learned before, you know? I was able to make a pretty decent... You know, when I put something down, then you can use that new thing that's been put down in order to grab something else and put that next to it to make the bridge work better. That kind of business. Okay. I'm just left a pondering what the heck am I supposed to do? Obviously, the wooden container has got to play some kind of role in everything. Obviously. It's all about mathematics. Obviously. Okay, well... I have at least part of an idea, if nothing else. Theoretically, I might be able to do that. And that would pretty much just immediately free up the space. Yeah, okay. In theory, that's how you do that. Then, by doing that, I can make another bridge. Alright, I can, in fact, make the bridge that I was going about wanting to make. The whole thing was just, you know, what combo of boxes were the boxes that needed to be gone and done did? That was the whole problemo, you know? Alright then, so, by doing so, there, a nifty bridge. And that takes care of all that business. Of course, that's just one piece of the puzzle now, ain't it? Because I've still got a whole bunch more boxes that need a lifting, and not much of a clue whatsoever on the arrangement that needs to be done. Constantly thinking, constantly thinking. Yeah. I'll just think about it. I'll just think about it. You don't need to watch me think. It's mostly just a lot of counting and seeing if that works. And it's not, I can't make that entertaining. It's just me, it's me going like, oh, okay, if I take this box and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I take that box and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I put that there, and I can put that there, and do go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just a bunch of that, really. You know, I think I might actually have it. I think I was focusing too much on the wooden box. I don't think the wooden, I don't think it's needed, actually. Like, if I just do that and then grab this, that should be enough to get over there. Yeah. Always get the red box first. Always get the red box first. Alright, and then considering the amount of steps that I had left, I can just do this. Ta-da. There you go. And then, yeah, just grab the thing, use the conveyor belt, and we should be completely fine. You know, assuming I don't, you know, make I'm not made of stupid. Of course, I'm always made out of stupid, so, you know, good luck with that, but still. Alright, pick it up, and then we just scoot ourselves over. And doing so will make that happen. Ha-ha! Alright. Okay, that one didn't take so long. The whole problem was really just, how am I supposed to use the wooden box? Clearly not the thing. Okay, one more.
All right, let's go to the next door.
Well, I say one more, but I'm gonna do another container mission immediately after this one, so I know that it's actually at least 4 more. Oh dear. All right, what hell hath been unleashed upon me this day? Big pile of boxes. Oh no. Oh, and the conveyor belts are all going all over different places. Okay, well. Always start with the obvious and easy choices first, clearly. There we go. That takes care of that. The easy part has been completed. But now what the heck and heck? Alright, so something else that I can do, taking a page out of what I did last time. There's nothing stopping me from doing this. Whether or not that's what this particular mission wants me to do, I haven't the foggiest. But, you know, it seems like a good first attempt, a good first try, a good first assumption. Alright, so we got wooden boxes. Just because those weren't useful before doesn't mean they won't be useful now. We got stuff like this. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking, well, I mean, this one drops me there, so I could pick this up and plop it down there. Then I could grab that. Then I'd be able to grab that and go there. But then that box would be in the way. Yep. That sure is. And if I pick this up, no matter how I do, I'm just going to end up here. Because these wooden boxes are in the way. Getting rid of both wooden boxes takes up 2 of my lifts. And I don't think I'd be able to grab all of the ones that I want to be able to grab in just 3 moves. Unless I think my way through, which I hate doing. Like, I grab that one. Then, no, I'm just trapped there. Grab that one, then I'm trapped there. Grab that one, I'm trapped over there. Blah, blah, blah. I'll figure it out. You know, eventually, the thing about puzzles is that, sure, maybe you don't get them at first, but eventually you do, and then you feel really smart for having figured it out. Eventually, though, if you take long enough, you don't feel smart for having figured it out. You feel stupid for not having figured it out sooner. That's generally what ends up happening for me here. Alright, so. Just for the record, you missed nothing. Mostly just me trying to figure out how to use those wooden boxes as bridges. It's not how it works. Has absolutely nothing to do with anything. In fact, one of those wooden boxes is completely superfluous. Okay, at least assuming this works, it should. I mapped the whole damn thing out in my head. Okay, fine. So, the whole point of this puzzle is to make this not working conveyor belt work. How do you do that? By doing that, basically. Okay, so, then, now I can grab this, which lets me do that, which then lets me go there. There you go. Okay. Okay. Do not fail me now, brain. Please do not fail me now. Okay, so. I should be able to just take this, and it doesn't really matter. Okay. I thought I had to put it over to the right. That didn't... It doesn't seem to be a problem. It doesn't seem to be a problem. Just take it, recalculate, move forward. Make sure you always pack in the red box. Gotta take the red box. All right, now I shouldn't have to move anything else. Yeah, okay, yeah. We should be fine. So hyper-focused on making sure to not end up leaving the red crate behind. There really should be an option of, wait, no, I'm not done yet. Please let me stay to do something else, not, oh, wait, no, I forgot how to do this exact perfect sequence of events. Would you be so kind as to reboot the entire friggin' thing entirely? No, that's entirely unnecessary. We didn't need that. Nobody needed or wanted that. Okay. Please let this be enough. It was. Ow, my head. God. Okay. We did it. Finally. We did it.
That's the last of the containers, Miss Tron. We got them all.
The worst part is, that was like what, I don't know, 57-ish minutes of my life. That's probably gonna be condensed down to like 14 for a video. Yeah, no, I have no choice. I have to do more of these things in order to make an entire thing. Oh, God. All right, sure, I'll torture myself for another hour and a half. Let's go.
Okay, let's head back to the Gessel shop. Yes, Miss.
I mean, obviously, let's sell these TVs first, but still. Okay. I'm sorry, it really drains me. I can't make my incompetency funny. I mean, I can, in short bursts, but not for that container. It's just random electronics, apparently. That's a very large pile of money. Wow. Didn't get any items. No serve-bot brains. And there's a lazy serve-bot going around here. Cool. All right, then, guys. Good news. We got a halftime show. In between container missions, we get to go cause some serious problems for a serve-bot. And by problems, I mean shankings. In the butt. With spikes. And third-degree burns. And head trauma. But they're robots. So I guess it's fine. I guess. Alright, who's having trouble? 2 of them? Beef! Why do you have to be this way, Beef? Okay, fine. Normally you're the one cooking, but today you're the one who's getting cooked today. Terribly sorry. You shan't never be forgiven for your lazy ways! Assuming I remember what buttons it all is. I didn't, but I do now. Okay, hopefully I have enough time. I don't remember the amount of times I'm allowed to fail before it's completely hopeless. There we go. Stab and burn and squish. Oh no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. I mean, maybe. Nope. Had I not missed that fire, it might have worked. Oh yeah, you're cranky at me, huh? Well, guess who's really cranky? Me! So now I gotta put the jank thing through the nut. I gotta put this beef back into the fire. This beef is not cooked properly. So now you're gonna get extra shanked. Extra shankings for you. Because I'm frazzled. Let it be known, I take no joy in this, but I get a small amount of catharsis. Except not even really. I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's not the serve bots' problems that it's not their fault that I suck at the container puzzles. It's not their fault at all. I don't like that he ooh-woos whenever that happens. And I messed it up again. Both times I had to just, I don't even, Deep breaths, deep breaths. You can't properly torture somebody if you're not feeling it. You gotta be in the proper mindscape. Although, really, I feel like all of these traps should be automated. Also, couldn't this serve bot avoid literally all of this if it just didn't run? If it was on a conveyor belt, maybe, but it's not. It's just running in circles and constantly getting injured as a result. All right, just don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. I said don't screw it up. And this time I did not, in fact, screw it up. There. Are you done being lazy for no reason? Good. Now get back to being Beef Man. And no, honestly, I don't want to do this to another serve bot. I kind of hate doing these to the little guys. They're adorable. I feel like there have to be better ways to discipline them than horrible injury. Then again, I guess the fact of the matter is, when you're functionally indestructible, then I guess it doesn't really do that much. I don't know. I'm just constantly questioning the ethics of this. Tron Bonne flip-flops between being kind of messed up and being ridiculously wholesome at the same time in such freakishly large quantities. It's weird. Like, so little about her actually seems like a villain. And then, you know, there's a torture room. And I'm stealing from banks and pet hospitals. But other times I'm just going on expeditions and the container puzzles are theft. It's hard to remember that part, but yeah, no, that's just thieving. So I don't know. I like Tron Bonne. She's cool. I like her. But man, the tone sometimes it gets all kinds of confused. All right, so that was number 7, right? All right, hang on. I think I remember. He was in the meeting room, wasn't he? Mind if we talk a little bit? Number 7, real quick. Miss Tron, if you want to have a planning meeting, right. All right, well, I feel kind of bad if I'm being 100%. So, look, you're a good one. You're a good serve bot, and I wanted to maybe call you Troop but I can't, like a trooper, but that doesn't work. So you're gonna be called Trop. And I hope I remember why. Because you're a trooper. You're a good serve bot. I'm sorry you had to go through that. One day, perhaps, I'll devise a less messed up way of lowering a laziness stat. Speaking of, who's left when it comes to being named? Number 4. Number 4, where are you in? You're in storage, right? Okay. I feel like there aren't that many serve bots left that don't have names, so because I'm trying to delay going back to doing more of the container missions, then I feel the very strong desire to just kind of take as much time as I can. All right, so if you don't mind me quickly asking, did we ever figure out what your super talent is? Slings. Okay. Well, I can't really call you Shot because, I mean, we've already got snipers, and I feel like I already named someone Shot. Yeah, that would be why. Because, you know, bullets are better for shot than slingshot. You see where I'm going. Okay, well, I'll name you after the most prolific and amazing slingshot user that I can think of that, you know, but also abridged into 4 letters. I shall call you... you know, this works with 4 letters. I shall call you Usopp. There you go, Usopp. May you continue to be really good at slings. And just, let's assume that, you know, by slings it really does mean slingshot and not slings as in, you know, the thing you put your broken arm in or something. Otherwise, that doesn't really make any sense now, does it? Either way. Number 6 with the headphone in the HQ. Right. You're competent and stuff, so that's cool, Right, head immediately back to the HQ. Heading to the HQ. I'm gonna talk to number 6. Alright, well, you're clearly not the helmsman, but I don't know. Maybe that's good enough? You're just normal. A normal serve bot. Performs tasks he is assigned competently. Well, then there's really only one thing you can be named with something like that, eh? You know? If you're the normal serve bot, then obviously, what else would I ever name you other than Norm, right? That makes sense. Norm the robot! It works in 2 ways. You're normal, and it's a reference. Fantastic. All right, there you go. I feel a lot better about that name. Number 10, Diligent. A serious serve bot who acts prim and proper at all times. Also in the meeting room. Maybe I should have actually checked to see if there were multiples in the same room before I ended up leaving. Oh well, what you gonna do? All right, so prim and proper, right? So, what does that mean for us? On an emotional level, what does it mean for us and how we're going to name you? You're diligent. Prim and proper. Diligent. There we go. Yeah. Prim, proper, diligent. Those all fit. Sure, missing a letter. But I'm pretty sure that's technically a gender-neutral name. Works for me. All right, so who's next on the list? Plus, I did name one of you. I named a serve bot after Naoto. Only fair to name one after Weiss. Makes sense to me. All right, then, 12, Clumsy. A clumsy serve bot who always manages to avoid the blame. Hanging out at the gym. Right. If I remember correctly, I kind of bowed out on giving you a name, didn't I? Because I didn't really know what on earth to go for. Oh, that makes things tricky for me. All right, then, so you're a clumsy, you're a doofus. Well, then, you know what? There you go. That'll work. And it's even 4 letters. And I named one. I named a serve bot after Norm. I can name one after Doof too. There you go. All right, not bad. Who's left? We've got number 15. Who's playing? Jogs on the deck every morning, except when it's cold at HQ. I never bother to actually check to see where all these dudes are, and I'm forced to be subjected to loading screens as a result. You hate to see it. All right, so you're just kind of sitting around loitering like an absolute Dorcas. So what am I gonna do about you, eh? Well, let's see. You jog, can't call you legs. Or this is a stupid as all hell name, but you know what? If I can't call you legs, and I don't want to, on principle, call you runs, I'm gonna go with walk. There you go. I don't know. Maybe your full name is Walker. You could be a Texas Ranger or something, maybe. I don't know. I'm not the one who dictates your way of life. I mean, I guess I kind of am, but not really. All right, so in storage, apprentice quartermaster who works hard every day and has ambition. Ambition, ambition. So what's that ultimately mean for you? Well, then that means you've got ambition, you've got drive, you've got oomph, you've got chutzpah, you've got some get up and go, you've got some good times, you got some, all that other stuff. And you're also not even the right one, because I'm looking at number 19. Right, and what I really want to do, what I mostly want to do, is hit the right buttons to get you over to that. There we go. Then I'll call you, I'm gonna call you Amp. Because you're amped, you're jazzed, you're feeling fine, you're feeling dandy. You got it all down in your soul. You know what's up, and you know where you want to be in life. Number 22, in the engine room. Works in the engine room every day. Hard work, but someone has to do it. It ain't much, but it's honest work. That's basically what you're doing here, right? Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. Well, considering the fact that the first thing that I thought of when I ended up saying that ended up being, you know, that meme, then I don't see any reason why. I've had worse reasons to name ServBot certain things. That much is true. That much is true. My brain. Ah, right. Let's call you Meme. There we go. Have fun with that. I'm sure your life won't be miserable at all with a name like that, ever. Clearly not. Alright then. Beef, Meme, Cog, 24. An optimist on the deck. An explorer at heart dreams of traveling around the world. Around the world. Alright, well, it's been a long time since I've been to the deck and seen the neat animation they gave Tron Bonne for it. Look at her go! Ha-ha! Cute. Okay, then, so if that's the way that's all about. Me brain. Alright, did I give... Yeah, right, I gave 25 the name of Jack because, you know, he's doing the whole King of the World thing. Well, I know you're an explorer. You say anything? Miss Tron, this blew onto the deck. Here, you can have it. A flyer, apparently. Neat. I don't know what to do with that. But that's going to be the entire basis for what I give you your name for. You know, you're on the deck, you're on cloud 9, you're doing what you can, so yeah, let's just call you Fly. You know what? If absolutely nothing else, you can put on a fake afro, and then you'll be real Fly. You'll be a super Fly. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. Everyone will love you. Don't worry about it. Didn't bother to actually check to see who was next on the list. All right, gotta give everybody a name. Every single one of you. Who is left? Number 29 on the deck. Oh, right, because you're, I'm sorry, I mistook you for Bluey. All right, so you got the vacuum cleaner, and you know you're doing. Oh, this one's actually clever. This one's actually clever. Oh, this is great. Okay, I'm gonna call you. Okay, hang on, wait for it. I'm gonna call you Mister. Why would I call him Mister? Good question. Well, if we go back over to him, and boom, Mr. Clean. Boom, there you go. Ha-ha. Now, I don't care what you say, that's clever. And that's everybody. Every single ServBot has their own name. The good news is I managed to finally accomplish a long-standing goal of mine. The bad news is now I have to go do more shipping containers. And I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't want to. All right, well, I don't suppose there's any slight, tiny, itty-bitty remote chance that because I did, you know, 3 missions on that first container thing, there's nothing left, right? Oh, there isn't. Okay. Now that means there's only 2 more of these container puzzle things that's even left to do. So that's good. That's a step in the right direction. All right, okay. All right, let's get this mission meeting started. Okay. Details, what are we stealing? Our target this time are filled with pearls and gold. All right, all that stuff before could have some monetary value. That's definitely gonna get you some good monies. Wow. But don't let what we're taking distract you. I need everyone to be alert and working hard. I don't want any mistakes, all right? Even though literally only one serve bot comes with you on this entire expedition. Although, I guess technically two, because I imagine one would be riding inside the ship. Yeah, that makes sense. Good, everyone move out. Roger. All right, then. Yeah, really, not much else to do or think about, I suppose. Just jump in, jump out, hope for the best. All right, what new mechanic are we getting? Yay, pearls.
We're looking at a lot of zenny if we get them all.
Indeed.
Miss Tron, are you going to be able to carry everything? Your lift number is really low.
Due to the fact that gold is ridiculously heavy, I imagine.
Let's use that crane over
Or
there.
we could not.
It can only move containers within a certain range.
Oh no.
But moving them with the crane means we won't have to use the Gustav.
True dat, true dat.
It's all up to you. I'm counting on you.
Don't fail me, whoever you are.
Roger. You can depend on me, Miss Tron.
I feel as if perhaps maybe I should have given each and every serve bot their own decorative hat. I know that, you know what? It's officially canon now. Obviously, it's going to be kind of impossible to do so in-game, but I would like every single one of you. You can use your imaginations wonderfully, I imagine. Every single serve bot that's within this game, depending on the name I gave them, they all have their own unique individual hat. All of them. Hell, I don't know, maybe Tron built a weird little robotic ponytail for the one I named Weiss. Stuff like that. You know, it all works. It all works. You just gotta think it through. And that's how I'm gonna go about it. At least in my personal headcanon. All right, then, so, let's experiment with this whole crane thing first and foremost. Ah, multiple cranes, I see. Well, I kind of figured something like this was going to happen. We can use this to move the containers. Use the directional buttons to rotate the crane and L1 and R1 to turn it. Press the triangle button to pick up or put down containers. If you want to get back, press the X button. Here we go. Okay. So no matter how you look at this, literally the one and only thing that this crane can do is grab this and put it there. Yeah, that's literally all that this... It can phase through solid matter. That's pretty handy. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. What? Oh, that was what I was doing wrong. All right, hang on. Back it up. Go back one turn. Go back one turn for me if you don't mind. Oop, didn't mean to do that either. I thought I could only move it straight to the left and straight to the right. I thought it was going off like a spin-a-roon thing. So like, anyway, the point is I didn't realize I could put it up there. I feel like it's much more likely that we're gonna want to move this here. Thank you. That makes much more sense because now it's a proper bridge and what have you. Okay, that should be good. So. Yep. I'm just kinda guessing here. All right, well, this crane seems to be, at least as of presently, entirely pointless. It's possible that it won't be later, though. Who knows? Maybe I'll move something over somewhere otherwise. Or maybe there is just a useless crane. It makes sense that not all of them would be used. All right, so I can get this thing out of the way. That's a pretty nifty prospect. I could put it there, but I mean, a bridge is a bridge, even if I don't actually plan on using it for anything. Then I could also move this over here. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good idea. At least, sure, seems that way to me. And that leaves me with 6 lifts. And I ponder some ponderous thoughts. Wait, no, hang on. Go back a turn. Go back a turn. There's a proceeding. There's a sequence of events that need to go on here. All right. Let's assume I need to move that out of the way. Let's just assume. Okay. Okay. So then, yeah. How would I go about fixing that issue? Well, one thing that I most definitely can do would be something like that. Except, no, I don't think that would actually help any. I thought maybe I would have to do this, and then I would be able to get it over there. And maybe I do, but that wouldn't work because the crane wouldn't be able to grab that from where it is. Yeah, alright. I thought this whole thing was going way too well. Alright, time for me to sit in place and do math. That's not even math, it's just counting. Alright, I'll be back. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, no, straight up. I've been overthinking this whole dang I think that's the biggest culprit of a problem that I have with these missions, is that I always expect them to be so much more complicated than they are, or use specific elements that have been introduced more often than might actually be necessary. But when you take a step back and you breathe in and out and you really think about it for a second, you can actually make this whole thing make a lot of sense. I was pretty much already on the money right out the gate. And I didn't actually have to start over, but I thought maybe I had to, because I'm not sure how much of what I experimented with and did was actually something that you saw, so it's easier just to start the whole thing over and go about it. When you know what you're supposed to do, it doesn't take that long. It's only when you're an absolute buffoon again, such as I. Only at that point does everything not make any sense. Once again, I was overthinking it, because it's like, oh, well, obviously these conveyor belts have to be playing a role in something, right? They must be super duper ultra mega important, otherwise why would they be here? Turns out, no, I'm pretty sure they're entirely pointless in every single way. Or I guess maybe not pointless. I feel like they're there as a hindrance, but I don't know. I felt like, okay, I'm supposed to move them somewhere somehow in order to maybe, you know, get them to travel over to make it easier to get the crane to grab them and swing them over to where I am. And I kept trying to think, how am I supposed to move these boxes out of the way so that I can get the crane to do that? I don't have to do that at all. I can just go over there and grab them. Sometimes the most obvious answer is right there in front of your dang face. Yeah, all right then. We got a big old container of gold is what we done got ourselves. All right, okay. That wasn't too bad, honestly. But, you know, obviously, the night be young, as it were. Let's go. Okay, let's just go. Something like, oh, I gotta use the conveyor belts. Oh, I gotta use the wooden crates. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do that. Yata-ta-ta, and every other such thing. All right, you know what? Let's just straight out the gate. Let's just ask the serve bot right out of the way. Leave it to me, Miss Tron. Let's see. I think you should just put the wooden container in the sea and use it to move over. It's probably best to use the crane as much as possible to move containers. You should think about which containers to put into the sea and make it easier to get the rest. All right. So, when you say, you know, put it into the sea. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. The way you look at the map, yeah, there's no other alternative. You need that. That's an obvious one. Okay. Well, I suppose what we need to do is take ourselves a bit of a gander here. Which ones can we move? Can we move you? We most assuredly can. All right. So then, question. Yeah, no, putting it there would serve no point whatsoever, so that's as good enough of an idea as any for me. And then, chances are, move this one, put it there, and then we've got ourselves a bridge to grab that, and we would have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No? Would that... Well, now I have to experiment. Maybe it's the right answer, maybe it's not. I'm not sure. Hang on, let me see. I don't think this is enough. Oh no, it's just barely enough, which means that's probably is what we're supposed to do. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Yo, Surfbot Jones, head on over there if you don't mind. Didn't mean to do that, whoopsie doodles. All right, so this particular crane is worthless to us, at least as it stands currently. All right then, we can grab this. We sure can. And can't put it in the water. I can crush myself, that's an option. Not a super fan of it though. Yeah, kind of looks like I don't have much of a choice. All right, so actually here's a bit of a problem. I'm in the way. That's a bit of a sticky wicket is what that is. All right then we'll grab this. Oh, you know what? Hang on, no, I thought of something I could totally do. It'll totally work, no problems. No, don't pick it back up. Buttons. Buttons, I'm so bad at you. All right, let's grab it. And then we just neum our way over. Oh, okay, hang on, wait, yeah. Oh, I almost got ahead of myself. Remember the red box. Remember the red box. All right, then, what we do, we get back into the crane, and then we grab this, and I think you might see exactly what I'm about to do. See, then, we just put it there, like so, and then we don't pick it back up. Why can't I remember what's the pickup button and which is the stop using the crane button? There. Then I pick that up, slap it down. Then I grab these, and we should be good. Yeah. All right, that takes care of the gold box. Then all I need to do is very, very specifically figure out what I need to do about that last box, and we're good. But, boy howdy, it sure would be pretty swell if I could maybe... 1, 2, 3, 4... Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Oh! Did I just solve one of these without even having to make a cut? Is that even a possible thing? It totally is! Hell yeah! Oh, okay, sure, I know. These are probably not hard puzzles at all, but after everything I've been through, that felt really good. I was able to work the whole thing out in one straight go without having to think about anything. Interesting that the bonus crate would just be here. I find that to be very suspicious. I also find the fact that I have 9 lifts to be very worrying. All right, Surfbot, give me the scoop. All right, well, you should put those 2 wooden crates in the sea and use them to move over. Yeah, okay. If you're not careful where you put them, though, then we won't be able to get the pearl container next to the crane. There are 2 more wooden containers over there. You'll need them to get the pearl container that's between the crane and the conveyor belt. Okay, so then out of my 9 lifts, 4 go to moving all of the boxes, and another 4 go to moving the crates into the ship. Okay. Fascinating. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go with this being the arrangement that's necessary. That's gonna be my guess, because I can jump over the steel boxes. Then again, it's totally possible that maybe I had to get that out of the way so I can move other things. Yeah, if anything, that actually sounds very possible. All right, you know what? Let's be bold and stupid, you know? Let's just be stupid. That's probably not what we want to do, but it's what we're gonna do. All right, now let's take a look-see at these here cranes. Yes, I know it. As a matter of fact, I know the controls at this point. I don't know how I would have been able to get to this particular part of the level otherwise. All right, let's just go ahead and grab ourselves that. And I could do that. Maybe that's what needs to be done, and maybe that's not what needs to be done. Hard to say. Oh, wait, no, the serve bot very specifically warned me about this exact thing. There's no way to get that box now. Unless there is. Oh, as a matter of fact, maybe there just straight up is. Hang on, hang on. Look, this is probably, it's all too possible that this isn't the way that you need to do it. But, like, you know, on the off chance that it is, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be trying. All right, that gives me 3 lifts left in a total. Rightio, rightio. All right, well, ho-hum, ho-hum. It's off to a rum-pum-pum-pum. All right, so I can move you. That is a thing that I can do. I can also move you. Oh, yeah, no, that's a great idea, actually. Some might call it a fantabulously wonderful idea. Yeah, I could just go plop. There you go. Okay, so that definitely makes one thing a whole lot easier. So then the other one, I just need to be able to grab it. Yeah, I might have actually got this thing. Maybe. I could be miscalculating this thing so easily that you have no idea. But let's pretend that I do for a fraction of a moment, so that I can feel good about myself at least for a little bit. Ah, yep. Okay, for a moment there, I thought maybe I had most definitely completely doomed myself and wouldn't have been able to do what I want. Oh wait, no, maybe I still can't. Crud, this idea might be absolutely no good. I was thinking about using the wooden box as a means to make it so I'd be able to grab the green one. But no matter where I put this box, it's just gonna get, you know, pulled along. So it would have to be somewhere other than that. Okay, well, let's look at it from a different perspective. What would I need to be able to do to grab that box? Is there any possibility that I needed both of the wooden crates to make a bridge to grab it? If that is the case, and I wasted a wooden box, how else do you figure I would have been able to get over here? All right, well, no matter how you look at it, I had to use these 2 boxes to get over here. Like, no questions asked, that had to be the case. But lifting that and putting it there and using one of the wooden boxes made a lot of sense. That much is true. So how can I possibly... Yeah, now that I think about it. And there's nothing over there. No. Yeah, now that I think about it, how am I supposed to be able to even get over there at all? I kind of doubt this, but theoretically, no. Okay. I was just wondering if I could move myself at all. If I could, that would have been pretty great. All right, so then literally the only thing, the one and only thing I can do is grab this. And the only thing I can possibly think to do is to use this as a bridge to let me get over to that other side. But I can't grab boxes while on a treadmill. Or a conveyor belt. I can't do that. That's just not an option. But then I'm left wondering... Before I do a cut, and it's a bummer, I really thought I might have had this. Before I do a cut, I want to at least voice some of my thoughts, okay? So, I'm just trying to think. I did it wrong. Let's just... I feel like that has to be the case. Just... Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do about that. So, the question is, what exactly was expected of me to be able to grab this? What would it take to be able to grab that particular box? The only thing I can think of would be using 2 crates to, you know, put one there and right above it to be able to grab it and just do that. I feel like that must be the case, but in order to do that, that means what I did before had to have been wrong. But if what I did before was wrong, then what was right? I feel like I got really close, though. But, yeah, no, this is gonna require some more thought. Okay. I'll be back. Dang, I was so close to being cool for once. Oh, well. No good things last forever. Alrighty then, I gave it the old once-over, and I feel like if my theory is correct, and you're hearing me talk, in which case, yes, it was, I think I only made one mistake. I think that was that one and only possible move that I fumbled on. Otherwise, it was a good idea. I managed to solve a lot of the puzzle without much issue. Here's the thing. Okay. All right. Here's my major fault. Here's the problem that I had and what I definitely should not have done. Yes, I know how to use the crane. Thank you. All right. What I did was I used this to make a bridge there when I should have used it to finish the bridge here. That's what I think that was the entire missing piece. Then I can just straight up go bam. And then I get the other box, blam blam, thank you ma'am, everything in between, looking mighty keen, all that other good stuff. This should be good. But just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna run through the whole thing to be safe, y'all. Yep, and it even gives me the ability to grab that right out the gate too. Although, no, that's totally not gonna work. All right. Wait, no, I didn't want to restart the whole round. You know, I feel like they could actually do a bit of a scientific study on me. You know, like, for real. How exactly can somebody with self-esteem as low as mine, and I'll let it be known, I've got some really low self-esteem. How is it someone like me can get so cocky and fall prey to hubris so often? I find that very odd. I really, truly do. I'm like the most bizarre of contradictions. It shouldn't be possible to be both of the things that I am, but I somehow am. It's very strange, that. Anyway, I'll just pop you down there, and I'll just go ahead and grab you. And I did something wrong, I boy sure howdy done done and did. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have lifted that and put it on the conveyor belt. I should have... The crane. The crane would have been able to grab that, wouldn't have? Yeah, it did. Yeah. Well, I'm getting closer. I know what it is I need to do. I just don't know the exact perfect sequence of events that makes it possible. Sigh. You know, another thing I guess I can at least give myself some modicum of credit for. Or maybe it's not something worth getting credit for. I really don't know. But something that struck me is that at no point was not showing all of these mess-ups an option, you know? I mean, what I meant to say was, I could have easily cut out these past couple fumbles. You know, like, I could have just started with, you know, the good thing, and then after the first cut, I could have cut out those next two mess-ups very easily. And gone, yep, I sure did figure everything out. Watch me do this all flawlessly after messing up only a single time. But then I didn't go and do that, you know? I feel like I don't really like lying in that regard, you know? Like, sometimes I make big-time stupid, dumb mistakes. In fact, I do it fairly often. That's just kind of who I am, and I don't know. Even if it was lessened by the fact that, yeah, you know, even if to the, you know, the perception of the people watching, oh, he only messed up once, that's not bad. You know, but I mean, it's not great, he could have done better, but, you know, he's still pretty smart, all things considered. And, you know, instead of, showing the other 2 screw-up times, then it would have been like, it's like, hey, that's significantly less impressive. But I don't know. It's just kind of who I am. And I'm not the greatest. And I don't really see any much of a reason in trying to pretend that I'm not. And as it turns out, yep, no, this is still wrong. I'm out of lifts. I mean, I feel like this is a pretty good case in point, ain't it? All right, okay. One more go of it. One more. Okay, so I'm wagering the major mistake I made was just, I put it down on the conveyor belt rather than carry it. That was the exact nature of my big time mess up. Yes? Perhaps? Yes, so, maybe so. He says, with bated breath, pondering the most ponderous thoughts imaginable, to see if he had long last managed to overcome his monumental stupidity to finally manage to make this whole thing work out for him. I don't even know. Maybe this is unnecessary. Maybe this is completely necessary. I'm paranoid, so let's just not spend any lifts that we don't need to, I only got 1 lift left, so let's use it this way. And with that, after some successes and a lot more failures, another big pile of shipment crates. We are good.
That's the last of the containers, Miss Tron.
Whew.
We got 'em all.
We are good to leave.
Okay, let's head back to the castle shaft. Yes, Miss Tron.
All right, okay. All right, okay, all right, okay, and all right. Yes. Yes. My brain is fully 100% frazzled to the utmost degree. But, boy howdy, we sold a big pile of pearls and a big pile of gold. Nobody got any smarter, which is unfortunate, but I think that's only because the servbot that I've got can't be any smarter. All right, now, if you'd be so kind as to simply, perhaps tell me, right, so we can go to the farm. Yes, very good. What might be the last farm mission, as a matter of fact. And there's 1 container thing left. All right. Considering I can combine that with the farm, and that should be good. Yeah. Thing is, the next mission I do is without question going to put us over the map, or out over our needed amount. So the question is it possible? I don't even know. Can I head to the lab real quick? Yo, fellows, my fine fellows. Could you maybe, no? Another, Interesting. Okay. Actually then, if that's the case, let's head to storage. Appraisal, guys. If you'd be so kind as to maybe I'm just trying to find something else that I can buy, because I want to do both of those missions. I imagine they're the last 2 missions, and I want to do them both. So, let's see here. We've got, all right, bottle notes. If you give this to a certain Sawbot, it can use to make an e-bottle. That's, I guess e-bottle 3? Weird. I could have sworn that it already had. It's fine. A design magazine. If you give this to a Surfbot, his hidden potential might come out. Don't know how to do with that. Loader parts. If you give this to a certain Surfbot, he might write a song about it. We tried that with the only Surfbot that I know of that can do that. If you give this to it, it might inspire them to paint something, huh? I see. Well, that's a fine how do you do. It's kind of looking like I'm not going to be given an option, ultimately. Assuming that, the instant that I have the money available, we're just going to jump straight into the next thing. That's unfortunate. All right, well, on one hand, I'm kind of okay with it, because, fine, we'll just do the farm mission, because, yeah, I feel like I could do that with a lot less embarrassment. Anyway, well, I mean, here's a flyer. Hey, look at this. looking at this flyer made me think, don't you think the Gustav would look good if we painted it with dark colors? I suppose. How would that be any different than, say, the villainous look that we already had? The dark look. What's the difference between villainous and dark? I mean, all right, well, now I kind of got to go and check, obviously. Obviously, I got to go and take an inspection here. It's just dark blues. I mean, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess that would be dark like the night sky rather than dark as in villainous. You might see where the confusion lied. That makes sense. Okay. Huh. Well, I suppose all I can really do is prepare for whatever might end up happening. I don't 100% know. Do you think like, I guess it's one of two possibilities. I'm not sure which. We make enough money, we go over to Loathe and whatnot, and we're able to actually, you know, get to whatever resolution is necessary to, you know, finish the plot. Or is it, we give the money, they kick us out again, this time get 3 million, and there'll be more missions. I'm not sure. It would make sense, rule of 3 and everything for, you know, more missions to pop up and what have you, but I'm uncertain. I'm truly, well and certainly uncertain. Well, I suppose we'll just do our best, and maybe it'll all work out. I don't know. Either way, hope you guys had a fantabulous time. I need to rest me gray matter, because boy howdy, am I not good at box puzzles. I'll see you all then in the next one for whatever comes next. I mean, no matter what, we're going to the farm and probably going to steal more animals. That's an assurity. We're definitely doing that. If we have a choice between those 2 missions, and then that's it, we're going with that one just to be safe. Anyway, see you next time.